What is up, YouTube? Chrono Clash Central. I am Chris, and there's been some big news in the Chrono Clash universe. And I apologize for the slowness, kind of lack of videos lately. It's been a little bit busy outside the YouTube life, but we're back in action. We're back rolling. We get a lot of stuff in the pipeline, so it'll be like. But first, huge news about Evangelion and Godzilla, and then a little ruling update for things to come. Not really an update, but just ruling clarification so you guys know what's up, and that should be very exciting because it's going to open up a lot of decks. So cool, let's get into it. Okay, this is the big news. Chrono Clash system announced special tournaments for Evangelion playing versus Godzilla. Official. That's huge. Okay, that's huge. And this would run from March and April. That's gonna be like these official shop tournaments for Godzilla going head to head against Evangelion for official tournaments. I'm so excited for that, because part of, and if I have to be completely honest with all of you, part of the reason why there's been a little bit less videos is because I'm really concerned about the game's future. I think that if they don't officially allow cross-playing, what is the point of having all these games? There's just like, if I can only play Naruto against Naruto officially, then it kind of kills that drive a little bit, if I'm being honest. But I was gonna get back into it anyway, but this just like icing on the cake. It was announced like last week, along with the start of the Evangelion spoilers. So I need to start thinking about if I'm gonna do set reviews or not. Let me know in the comments if you want that, because that's not something I typically do. I don't really like giving my thoughts on cards without really understanding what the kind of situation is going to be like, how they actually play, because especially Evangelion is very different. So yeah, Godzilla, and look at those mats. Oh, they're so cool. So what's going on in this tournament, Godzilla and Evangelion? Everyone's gonna get tournament packs for both Godzilla and Evangelion. They've got these sweet playmats for the champion. I don't know if I particularly like that. He says here like both of the playmats go to the champion. I don't really like that. I kind of wish they said that the champion gets to choose and then second place gets the other one, but the store can work that out. It's whatever. So that you get Godzilla tournament packs, and the new Evangelion tournament packs come with 2 cards, which is going to make it so much easier to collect those nice foils. And it looks like they added some nice gold foiling too, so that looks extra sweet. I'm very excited. And there's actually, I think, some new cards in here, so feast your eyes on those. The 4 cost in the middle, red, really excites me. I always, those fast main deck cards are always very interesting, but it looks awesome. I'm very excited. All right, so that's the big announcement. Official support for Godzilla versus Evangelion crossplay. So it's not mixing. It's head-to-head combat between Godzilla decks and Evangelion decks, which is going to be pretty exciting. Although Godzilla was kind of hard to pick up, so it's probably mostly going to be Evangelion. So that's the big news. I'm very excited. I'm hoping they figure out things so that we can add Naruto in the mix, and it's going to stop being like, oh, here's the Naruto tournaments, and here's the Godzilla tournaments, and here's the Evangelion tournaments. It's just going to be like, here's the Chrono Clash tournaments. That's the end goal, especially with Evangelion coming out and a new IP. Who knows what that's going to be after that? I hope they get announced. I'm really excited. I don't know what it is. And yeah. I want to see what the next one that's going to come out is too, because I'm very excited about that. So, with that out of the way, I'm kind of rambling about that. Let's talk about a little bit of the rules. Okay, so we have the rule 3.4 rules here. It's in the Naruto, but it applies everywhere because it updated with the new ones. So, I had a question about questing because it seemed a little unclear to me that what are you attacking? If you have a battler, you got your battler. I don't have any cards right next to me, but you have a battler and you tap it, and you put your questing guardian on it, right? Boom. When you attack it, is it like attacking the guardian stack? You're like, oh, I'm attacking the guardian on your questing card, or am I attacking the battler underneath? I didn't know, and the reason why I didn't know is because it says while the battler has a card on it, then it acts like a guardian, except it only guards the battler. If your enemy battler attacks it, question mark attacks the guardian on the battler, attacks the battler, and then once the battler has no cards, it can be attacked normally. So which implies that it's not being attacked normally, right? So that's where the confusion came in. Talked with some people on the Facebook group, so you guys should check that out. Follow also the Chrono Clash System official Facebook. I'll put that up soon after we talk about this, because that's where you're gonna get a lot more updates a lot faster than I can do it. But if you don't want to like check, then come to Chrono Clash Central. You can also follow my page too, so I'll pop that up too in a bit after this. So yeah, so it was determined that when you have tapped battler on a quest, you are tackling the battler underneath. Why is that important? That is important because of these two effects right here. I cannot highlight them, but you can find my mouse. Elusive and the new taunt effect. So for elusive, this battler can only be attacked by battlers with the elusive icon. That is very important because it makes your questing cards a lot harder to attack. Now that is debatably good, because one of the exciting things about questing is that you can kind of make them trap cards, but if your opponent has a hard time attacking them, then they're just never gonna trap. You know what I mean? And then taunt is the new one. Taunt is a new mechanic in Evangelion. It acts just like Sentinel, if you guys remember. So when this one is tapped, you cannot attack the other battlers. You have to attack the taunt one first. And that means if you got another battler on a quest and you got your taunt battler over here, they have to attack the taunt battler before they can get to your quest, which makes it a little more difficult to get to. So I like that kind of really opens things up for quest decks and making it a little bit harder to attack them and get rid of them. And so hopefully we can brew up, kind of put that into Think Tank and try to come up with some cool quest decks to share here on the channel. But I will say that I think questing is in a really bad spot, especially, it was already in a pretty bad spot, but with all the new destruction effects that came in the new Naruto expansions, it's keeping your questing unit alive is like, it's probably gonna be a nightmare. So you gotta keep that in mind, and preventing it from being attacked is gonna help a little bit, but half the time people aren't gonna attack them anyway. They're just gonna destroy. All right, so let me show you guys the Chrono Clash System Facebook as well as mine, so that you guys can stay up to date on what's kind of going on with me when I'm not posting a lot, or what I'm excited about. And the Facebook group has all sorts of people talking about the game, people sharing information about the game, and of course official updates from the Chrono Clash System Facebook. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put links down in the comments, not in the comments, in the description for this video, for the official Facebook page, the Facebook group, official Facebook group, and the Chrono Clash Central Facebook as well, so you guys can check out all three to stay up to date with all sorts of different news. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all excited as I am for the Godzilla and Evangelion official crossplay. It like really brings hope to this game for me, because a lot more, because I was really worried they weren't going to be able to do it. So this is like it's a big sigh of relief. I hope they can keep it up, and I'm so excited for the next release. Let me know in the comments what you think it will be, and keep on learning, keep on having fun, as we always do here at Chrono Clash Central, and I'll see you in another video.